guys, welcome back for day 2 at Sandgate in the fishing competition.
Hello, so it is day 2. If you haven't seen the first video, go and check it out. I'm not going to tell you who's winning, but obviously Daddy-O's winning. But go and check it out, fun little video down Sandwich. Today we're going to go down Hythe. We're going to fish along the Hythe beach, so I think Princess Parade might be on the agenda, Sandgate might be on the agenda. We're going to do a day and a night session, in which order we do not know yet. Brody wants to get one of them little wrasse. I know Joe had a couple of wrasse, didn't he, last time we was out, so he's going to try and get on one of them.
Not
We're going
the last time we was at.
No, last video down there. Oh. So last video Joe had a couple of wrasse. Brody wanted to get a wrasse, but he didn't. So we're going to go and get one hopefully today, and then later on I'm going to stick a bit of mackerel out and try for one of them congers, because last time we was at Sandgate we had a nice conger. It was that,
No, it was this big.
it was little, but it was a fun video. Go and check it out. We came, we saw, we congered, I think it's something like that, but yeah, fun little video.
It's conquered.
Conquered. Let's all do the conga. Anyway, listen, enough talking. We see you down the shingle. We're going to go get some more bait, and yeah, we'll see you down there. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Hello guys, a little bit windswept. We've come down to Sandgate. We've come down, we see the mackerel in. There's the rods. We had one little mackerel. We didn't have no feathers. We pulled out these little lures. Wallop, your boy's got a bass straight away. Wallop, Sandgate bass. We was only going for the mackerel. We thought we'd give it a little go with this. This is all I've got. I didn't get no feathers. And Brode,
How's he done it? How's he freaking done it?
that's how I roll. I thought that's a bit better than a mackerel. It's not massive. Let's get it off. We'll have a quick look.
You can't use it for bait though.
No, it can't be for bait. We'll take that on a little lure. Lovely jubbly. We was going for a little mackerel. We ended up with that. We only got the rods out yet. And off it goes. Lovely. Let's have another go.
How do you do that?
Your boy can't stop catching. I'm catching stones.
Look at that.
I'm catching bloody stones. Look. Right, let's go and get a bass. Alrighty.
Come on.
So, that was eventful. Right. So, little 2-hook flapper for me. Little flatfish jobby. With rag. And then I've got pulley dongle with a squid and rag bomb, what we got from Best Buddies Tackle. If you know Best Buddies Tackle, the large one is now closed, so it's the smaller one, so don't go down the big one because that one is now closed. Right, Brody, we've seen that the bass are about, as you've just seen.
We have got
So Brody's gone
2-hook flapper with some beautiful juicy lug.
some nice Welsh black lug, sticky black lug. Mind that hook in the wind on a 2-hook flapper, the one he had yesterday.
We have got a 2-hook clip down with some rag.
2-hook clip down with rag, and that is on, that is a big G's rig. So there's the sea. We're down at Sandgate. There's a few people here, but they're not minding us. The van's over there. The missus is in the van. She's with the dog. No dogs allowed on the beach. Not ideal, but never mind. These are some of our baits. This is what the mackerel regurgitated, so that's what they were chasing in the shallows. And quick thinking, because we're doing tonight, a little bit of quick thinking, matched the hatch the best we could with what we had. Oh, that's come off. And we chucked them out. There's 3 on there. To be fair, this is part of me wrecking. They've all gone a little bit mangled. Part of me wrecking gear. Matched the hatch, and yeah, I'll sort them out before they go back out. That's come off. But yeah, and then I had the bass on it as well. So I had a little mackerel, which you never see, but you will see that later because that is going out as a conger bait. And then the little bass. So, yeah. Brode, what you going to get, mate?
I hope I'm going to get
A bass or a sole. Let's see, I've had a bass already. No, we won't count them ones. We won't count them ones. Right, let's get them out. So they're out, guys. We are sat down chilling now. We've got them out. I forgot how steep the shingle is here, especially when it's flooding tide. Water's gone all the way down and now it's got to come up, so we've got a few hours till it comes all the way up. But yeah, it's only going to get shorter. There's mine. Lovely stuff. What a nice little start. Yeah, we had the little mackerel, which will be conger bait tonight. And then we had that little bass, which was a bit of a surprise. So yeah, we take that. We're not going to count that one. We're not going to count them. Because we was only going for bait. So they won't count because I was doing that while we was getting set up. So that won't count, so it's still 2-1. But nice little start for the session. We take that. Right, 2-1, bro. Let's see what happens, mate. Yeah, boy, your boy's getting mackerel on the dongle. That was on the squid and rag bomb. Lovely. It's a little bit of bait for tonight. Beautiful, isn't they, the old mackerel? Brode. Second mackerel, boy. Beautiful. Right, let's get him off. So, a couple of mackerel and a bass. As I said, the mackerel, the first one, we were going for the mackerel, but the second one, I got it on the rag and squid bomb. That was a bit of a turn up for the books. But nonetheless, another bait for tonight. But nothing, all quiet on the western front. Not a flicker. It's a little bit windy, but you know, can't complain, it's nice and warm. Here's Brodies. And there's Brody. Watching his rods. And you, mate? He's watching his rods from underneath his cap. But yeah, no, it's all quiet. Put some fresh lug on now. He's got squid on his clip down. And fresh lug. And then I've got the squid bomb, another squid bomb, and fresh lug on mine. Let's see what happens, see if we can get something before darkness. I am still having a look to see if the bait fish are in, as I will chuck that little lure on and see if we can get another mackerel or some bass. Alright, let's see what happens. So guys, those of you who wanted to see how Hulk's getting on, here he is. He's getting a bit of a lump. We've decided to come up. We're going to wait till it gets a bit darker and then we're going to go back out and try and get him conger. We've had the 2 mackerel and 1 bass. And that's it. We've not had no knocks, no nothing. So we've come up with Hulky boy. And we're going to go back in a bit when it gets a bit darker. We're going to get a bite to eat now. There he is, look, he's a good boy.
Hulky, look at the camera. There he is. Hulky, look. There he is.
He's getting a big boy now.
The big boy.
Hulky, sit.
Hulk, sit.
Sit.
Boy, sit.
Yeah. Hulky boy. The dog of the channel. So it's starting to get dark now. And these little critters are in. Ouch. Ouch. Be careful with the feathers. These are, well, they'd be good little live baits, but I don't know. Let's put them back. Try and get a big one. Look at them. Little nutters. So, it's a night session now. Just set up in the middle of sorting all my torches out, sorting the lighting out. As you see, we caught some of them little mackerel. We chucked them in, but one of them washed back up. I couldn't get down to it, and in the end I see it just laying there, so I thought, you know what, it's a little bass bait, so that has gone on, and I've put that on the pulley dongle. We'll give it a go, but I am going conger with the bigger ones we got the first of all, so we'll conger that later, but chuck that one out for the minute, see if there's anything about. But yeah, I've gone black luggins tipped with squid on the other one. Brodies not out yet, but yeah, we'll give it a go. There's a few people here now. The wind's blowing. There's the old torch. Oosh. But yeah, hopefully we can get something under darkness. Could only be me. A little whiting. Oh well. Let's get him off. So we had a right good bite on the old mackerel. Pulled right down. But not the best presentation on the dongle. Come back, all the tail was chewed. So I've now put the conger rig on with a bigger mackerel. And we'll see. I mean, I've had decent bass on this. It's almost like the tote rig. Like a pulley pennel beefed up. Big old like meat hook, and then a big circle at the back. So we'll see. I mean, I never had a tote. I had a bass on it when I went out to Hayling Island, half tidy bass. So yeah, I'm sure we could get a conger on it, or even a bass. So we'll have to see, but yeah, a little whiting on the other one. Poor little sod. He must be struggling on that big old hook, and he took one of his eyes out. I chucked him back in, and yeah, I didn't see what happened, but he'll be back in the circle of life, no doubt. I don't think he would have made it, but such is life, what can you do? Brodies just gone and walked the dog with his mum, so I'm just down here on my own at the minute. Hopefully they can come back and I've got something on the bank, on the shore. Let's see. Not really happening tonight, guys. I've had no action on the worm apart from that little whiting. Brodies walking the dog with his mum. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it in a minute. I might have one more cast with a worm. Leave the mackerel out there, see what happens, but yeah, I ain't going to hang around too long. Sandgate. Come on, one last fish. One last fish. So guys, that's the end of Sandgate. As you can see, Brody looks like he's been bashed up by a prime Mike Tyson. Oh, we need to get this one checked out. He's allergic to sea. He's allergic to the sea. Probably fish. Knowing his luck, it's probably fish. But yeah, after the day session, he's gone a bit puffy. So I've cut it short. I had that little silly whiting. I was never going to get a conger, but it's always worth a go. We had the fresh mackerel, and I thought, why not? We'll give it a go. We could have got a decent bass. But yeah, the mackerel, that was a little touch, wasn't it? We were sitting there just about to set up, and we see the white fish, the bait fish coming in. I said, come on, let's try and get a mackie. And we did. Well, I did. Got a couple. We used them for bait.
4 on my
Put
rod.
some little ones back, smaller ones back.
4 on my rod.
4 on his
by the
rod.
way.
There is rods.
So basically my fish.
And then we had the bass as well. The little bass. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the actual rods, the baited rods, just the one little silly whiting. So yeah, Sandgate done us dirty. But never mind, the mackerel are in. So get yourself down here, get your feathers, and try and get yourself some. We only had little ones. I think the biggest one was the first one. It was probably about that big. But we had two like that, and then the other ones were sort of that size. One of them,
they're like this.
one of them was even smaller. But yeah, listen guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And one whiting. We weren't catching the others, so yeah, that's 3-1 on the holiday. 3-1 to Daddy-O. 3-1. See you in a bit, guys. See you next time. Thanks.
See ya.